Hey folks, we're OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and a quick review of the SA1 stand. This is a microsection tablet slash smartphone stand that can be picked up on Amazon.com for under 20 bucks, and I think it has a pretty elegant and rather timeless design going for it, so it's something I would recommend for the home or for the office if you're looking for something to display, maybe a tablet or a cell phone, if you're watching a video, using it for media consumption, and it also works for charging because there are built-in ports on the back which you can plug in a cable and then use it as a charging dock. So it's an all-in-one multifunction product that also is, again, pretty elegant to look at. The box is pretty simple. This is just what it looks like. It's made out of silver. It also comes in a few color iterations. We just have the, again, silver version here for review purposes. And in terms of specifications, again, we have that micro suction technology, which has these very tiny little suction cups, not very visible to the naked eye, but if you zoom all the way in with a microscope, you might be able to see how it's played out, but it allows for the plastic parts which are included to be easily attached, and it sticks on incredibly well without having any notable glue or adhesive liquid to it. So surprisingly, despite this very simple looking tape structure, it's able to withstand and support the weight of large tablets, even netbooks that are quite hefty. So that's one of the parts that really impressed me. Otherwise, the construction quality here is made out of aluminum. It's a one-piece aluminum shell, which is again quite sturdy and strong. The back features two cutouts, so in case one of your USB cables won't fit in one of the ports, you can use the other port for passing that cable through. And the back also features another microsection cup. It includes a tape which you need to peel off. If you want to permanently put it onto one place, you can then structure it. It also prevents the unit from sliding around. But otherwise, you can still, of course, remove it. It doesn't really damage the surface since it is using suction cups as opposed to tape. But I like to just kind of put it on a surface because I like to move it. It doesn't really seem to really move back and forth too much. Perhaps one of the better applications of this particular stand is for Windows tablets. I have a few tablets in general that doesn't have a keyboard case integrated or designed for it. And one such tablet is a Samsung Windows tablet that I have been using for quite a while now. And because there isn't a way to really easily have it propped up on it, I find this to be the easiest way of putting the tablet in and then attaching a wireless keyboard below for productivity. So this is a good application, and it fixed an issue with the design that Samsung had. So overall, again, this is one of the applications. So I can just put this on here. You can see that all the ports are still fully accessible, including the keys down below. It actually supports the weight of this rather hefty Windows tablet without any issues and seems quite stable as well, which is impressive. And the angle itself is natural enough for you to see the screen without having to do any adjustments, and you can work quite efficiently with the setup. Again, this is a Windows 7 tablet, so that's back when they still had relatively hefty processors and components within Windows tablets. There were internal fans and hard drives, so this thing does weigh a lot more than a modern Windows 8 tablet or a Windows 10 tablet does, which is, again, why I am rather impressed. Of course, for media consumption like watching videos or movies, you can use either orientation for a cell phone. It supports, any device, iOS, Android, Windows Phone, all seems to work fine. And just giving a quick demo of, how pass-through the cable would work, I can put this over and then attach it down below. So the cable would come out from the bottom, and I would plug this in for charging, and then pop this thing into place and put it onto a desk or maybe by a bedside table if I am sleeping. So overall, the SA1 tablet slash smartphone universal stand is something I would recommend because it's elegant, it's made out of a sturdy aluminum, and also the microsection cup technology in general is something that is quite interesting because it's extremely strong without seemingly so, and overall this is one of the more attractive and premium stands I've come across for under 20 bucks that I would recommend for people that need something for charging as well as media consumption. You can learn more details about the SA1 stand in our official written review, but this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS.